Hallo, guten Tag. Ich heiße Badri. Herzlich willkommen zum Deutsch Lernen bei Foreign Languages Institute, Dilshuk Nagar, Hyderabad. So, in this video, we are going to discuss Goethe zertifikat A2 Lesen Teil. Okay, so Kandidat Blatt Lesen 30 Minuten. So, for the Lesen part, total time allocated is 30 minutes. Dieser Prüfungteil hat 4 Teile. So the Lesen Teil again it has 4 separate tiles. Sie lesen eine E-Mail. You read an email. Informationen und Artikel aus der Zeitung. Information and article from the newspaper oder aus dem Internet. From the Internet. Für jede Aufgabe gibt es nur eine richtige Lösung. For every task, there is only one correct answer or correct solution. Schreiben Sie Ihre Lösungen zum Schluss auf den Antwortbogen. Zum Schluss, at the end, schreiben Sie. You write Ihre Lösungen, your solutions, auf den Antwortbogen on the answer sheet. Wörterbücher und Mobiltelefone sind nicht erlaubt. So dictionaries and mobile telephones are not allowed. Okay, now we are going to discuss the Lesen Teil 1. Lesen Teil 1. Sie lesen in einer Zeitung diesen Text. Okay, Sie lesen, you read diesen Text, this text in einer Zeitung, in the newspaper, in a newspaper. Wählen Sie für die Aufgaben 1 bis 5 die richtige Lösung. Okay, you choose for the tasks like from 1 to 5 the correct solution like A, B or C. So here there is a text. Okay, there is a text or paragraph. We have to read this text and followed by the questions. 5 questions. We have to answer these 5 questions. So whenever we have this kind of questions like comprehension, first we read the questions and then read the paragraph. Okay, that is the best way to solve the questions. Now see here, Teil 1, these are all the questions. Beispiel, so that is already solved, the answer has been given. Anyway, just read once the question. By Stefan Berger, Kjonen Gesta. So by Stefan Berger is a person. Kjonen Gesta Essen. The guests can eat Bekannte Gerichte, like the famous dishes. By Stefan Berger, Kjonen Gesta Interessante Getränke bestellen. Bestellen to order. So the guests can order interesting drinks. Neue Speisen probieren. So they can try the new dishes. So the text answer is already given. So by Stefan Berger, Kjonen Gesta, Neue Speise probieren. So they can try the new dishes. So from this we can understand that the paragraph, the text is talking about the Stefan Berger and is doing something with dishes. Okay, so that is our understanding. Now see the first question. Die Gäste im Bremer Lokal. The guests in the Bremer Lokal. Then you can correlate the first question to this. So maybe Stefan Berger may be working in a Bremer Lokal, or he has that Bremer Lokal like a pub. He may own that restaurant. Finden immer einen Tisch. So the guests find always a table. Second option. Müssen anrufen und Essen bestellen. So the guests must call and bestellen. They order the food. Die Gäste sollen Plätze reservieren. So the guests should reserve the seats. So this is the first question that we have to check it in the paragraph. Now see the second one. Stefan Berger möchte. Stefan Berger would like to ein neues Restaurant eröffnen. He would like to open a new restaurant. Stefan Berger möchte mit seinem Restaurant mehr Geld verdienen. So he would like to earn, verdienen, to earn mehr Geld, more money with his restaurant. Nur ein Restaurant haben. So he would like to have only one restaurant. So Stefan Berger might have a restaurant like a Bremer Lokal, and he would like to, what he would like to do with that restaurant, like he would like to earn more money, or he would like to earn a new restaurant, or he would like to have only one restaurant. Now third question. Sofort nach der Ausbildung. Sofort immediately nach der Ausbildung after the internship or training. Arbeitete in einem großen Hotel. He worked in a big hotel. Or kaufte ein Restaurant. He purchased a restaurant. Machte eine lange Reise. He made a long journey. Next, fourth one. Stefan Berger ist bekannt durch. So Stefan Berger is bekannt, famous or popular durch through eine Fernsehsendung, through a TV program, Lieder und Filme, through the songs and films, or sein Restaurant, through his restaurant. Next, fifth one. Dieser Text informiert über. This text informs about den Berufsweg eines Kochs, like the professional path of a chef. Koch, chef. Einen Koch in einem Hotel. So it's talking about, or it informs about a chef in a hotel, or eine neue Berufsausbildung, a new job training. So these are all the questions. We have to get the correct answer from the given text. Now let's go to the text and we read it and we try to get the answers for these questions. Now see the text. Der TV Koch Stefan Berger. Ich versuche immer wieder etwas Neues. Ich versuche, versuchen to try. I try immer, always. Wieder, again, etwas Neues, something new. I always try something new. Now, bei Stefan Berger gibt es Gerichte. Bei Stefan Berger gibt es gibt, there are Gerichte, like dishes, von denen man vorher noch nie gehört hat. Man hat gehört noch nie never. Man hat gehört, one has never heard or listened vorher, before, von denen, okay, from those dishes. So one has not listened about those dishes, never, okay, before that. Hat dauernd neue Ideen. Hat, he has dauernd, continuously or always, neue Ideen, new ideas. Den Gästen gefällt das. Das gefällt den Gästen. Okay, the guests like that. Man muss unbedingt vorher anrufen und einen der wenigen Tische bestellen. Man muss anrufen, one has to call vorher, before, unbedingt. Okay, so one has to call absolutely before. Und einen der wenigen Tische bestellen. Und bestellen, they have to order. Einen, a Tisch, table. Einen der wenigen Tischen, like one of the few seats they have to order. Wenn man in seinem Restaurant Bremer Lokal essen möchte. If, when, man möchte essen, one would like to eat, in seinem Restaurant, in his restaurant Bremer Lokal. Okay, that is the name of the restaurant Bremer Lokal. So if one would like to eat in his restaurant, one has to call before that and one has to reserve the seat or place. Hat viele Gäste. He has many guests. Will aber kein zweites Lokal aufmachen. Will aufmachen, want to open, aber, but, kein zweites Lokal, no second restaurant. He would not like to open a new, okay, second hotel. Means he would like to have only one restaurant. Klar, clear. Ich könnte vielleicht reich damit werden. Ich könnte werden, I could become, vielleicht, perhaps, reich, rich, damit, with that. What is with that? With the second restaurant. Aber ich habe mich bewusst dagegen entschieden. Ich habe entschieden. I have decided, mich, myself, bewusst, consciously, dagegen, against to that. What is that against? To open the second hotel. He has decided not to open the second hotel. Ich mag es einfach. I like it simply. We were here arbeiten. How we work here. Clear? Now, we try to answer the questions from this given paragraph. Okay, let's see how many questions we can answer. Now, see the example by Stefan Berger, Kjonen Gesta. They would like to try the dishes. They never heard about that. Okay, anyway, the answer is already given. Now, try the first question. The Gäste im Bremer Lokal. The guests in the Bremer Lokal finden immer einen Tisch. No. Okay, they have to reserve. Okay, a seat. They have to call before and they have to reserve. No. So the option is, this is wrong. Finden immer einen Tisch? No. Müssen anrufen und essen bestellen. They have to call and order the food. Okay. Bestellen, essen. No, they have to order, they have to reserve a seat. So, sollen Plätze reservieren. They should reserve the place. Clear. So, the first one, option C. Clear. Now, second one, Stefan Berger möchte. Stefan Berger would like to ein neues Restaurant eröffnen. He would like to open a second hotel. No, it's clearly given. He would not like to open a second hotel. Is against to that. So option A is not the right one. Mit seinem Restaurant mehr Geld verdienen. He said that with opening a second restaurant, he would earn more money, but is against to that. So the second option is also wrong. Nur ein Restaurant haben. Yes, he would like to have only one restaurant. Clear? So from the first paragraph, we can answer these two questions. Now, let's go back to the text. Stefan Berger wurde 1968 im Rheinland geboren. Stefan Berger wurde geboren. He was born in the year 1968 im Rheinland. War auf der Realschule und lernte dann in einem großen Hotel kochen. Stefan Berger war. He was auf der Realschule, like a middle school or secondary school, like from the age of 10 to 16. Und lernte kochen, and he learned cooking in einem großen Hotel, in a big hotel. Nach der Berufsausbildung brauchte er erstmal eine 2-jährige Pause. Nach der Berufsausbildung, after the professional training, brauchte er, he needed erstmal eine 2-jährige Pause. 2-jährige, 2 years Pause, break. So after the training, he would like to have a break for 2 years. Er fuhr durch die Welt. He traveled through the world. Hatte verschiedene Jobs und lernte viel Neues kennen. Er fuhr durch die Welt und hatte verschiedene Jobs kennen. Kennenlernen, to come to know. He come to know verschiedene Jobs, okay, different jobs. Und lernte viel Neues. Kennenlernen, to come to know. He had different jobs and he come to know many new things. Wegen einer Frau, because of a lady, okay, due to a lady, kam er dann nach Bremen. He came to Bremen. Das Bremer Lokal in seiner Nachbarschaft suchte einen Koch. Das Bremer Lokal is the name of the restaurant. In seiner Nachbarschaft, in his neighborhood, suchte einen Koch. So that restaurant searched for a chef. Berger nahm die Stelle an. Annahm, okay, subrable verb, annehmen, accepted. So Berger accepted the job. Und 3 Jahre später, and 3 years later, kaufte er das Restaurant. He purchased the restaurant. So first, he worked in the restaurant as a chef, like a chef. And then after 3 years, he purchased that same restaurant. Now, let's come back to the question. Third one, let's see whether we can answer this question. See the third one, sofort nach der Ausbildung. Okay, immediately after the training. Arbeitete er in einem großen Hotel? No, he learned in a big hotel cooking. So option A is wrong. Kaufte er ein Restaurant? He purchased a restaurant. No, after working 3 years, he purchased the restaurant. Machte er eine lange Reise? Yes, he made a long journey. He took a 2 years break and he made a journey. Okay, so see the fourth one. Stefan Berger ist bekannt durch is famous through. No, still now we haven't got in the paragraph. Okay, now let's continue the paragraph. Next one. Die meisten kennen ihn aber erst durch seine Fernsehshow Berger kocht. Die meisten kennen ihn. Die meisten means the most, like the most of the people. Kennen ihn, know him, aber erst durch seine Fernsehshow. Through his, okay, TV show, Berger kocht. So Berger is cooking. In der beliebten Sendung besuchen ihn Sänger und Schauspieler und kochen mit ihm ihre Lieblingsrezepte. In der beliebten Sendung, in the famous or popular TV show, besuchen ihn, visit him, Sänger like singers und Schauspieler like actors, und kochen mit ihm, and they cook with him ihre Lieblingsrezepte, their favorite recipes. Clear? Now let's go back to the question. Now see the fourth question. Stefan Berger ist bekannt durch. So he is famous through eine Fernsehsendung, through a TV show. Yes, that is the right answer. Lieder und Filme like songs and films. No, the singers and film actors come to his show. Sein Restaurant. Sein Restaurant, his restaurant, but he is very famous through the TV show. Okay, many people know him through the TV show. Now see the fifth one. Dieser Text informiert über. So this text is informing about den Berufsweg eines Kochs, the professional path of a chef. Yes, einen Koch in einem Hotel. Okay, a chef in a hotel. Yes, he worked for 3 years and then he became a his own boss of that restaurant. So that's a professional path. Eine neue Berufsausbildung, a new job training. No, he was in the same profession. So option A is the right one. Clear? So whenever we have this kind of comprehension, so first read the questions carefully and then read the paragraph. While you're reading the paragraph, keep in mind so which answers you're looking for from the paragraph. So all the 5 questions you have to be in mind, and which questions answer you're looking in the paragraph, and read the sentences carefully. Each and every word is very, very important. Like small words like kein, ein. So normally we read ein, and if it is kein, so ein is one and kein is no. So those small words matter a lot. Clear? So that's all for this session. In the next video, we'll discuss with another tile of this lesson. Till then, tschüss.